It is Friday, October 13th, 2023, and I'm looking at week six's games here, and I thought I would simulate the Colts at the Jaguars. They're both 3-2, even match record-wise. So let's see what happens here. Here we go. Colts Jaguars. Doing a 4 minute. My other videos were 5 minute quarters. I lowered it to 4 minute quarters just to shorten it a little bit. As the video's running a little, I think four is just to shorten the videos a little bit and doing 4 minute quarters. Ticked it down in a minute. So here we go. So this is at Jaguars on Sunday, October 15, and we'll see what happens here. So they're both 3-2. I mean, I'm going to favor the Jaguars because they're home, but this is a tough call. This game. I'm not sure who's going to win this game. I haven't looked at the injury reports and all that stuff, but Jaguars coming off a win of the Bills, and then the what was the score of that? It was a 25-20 they beat the Bills, something like that. And then the Colts are the Colts won 23-16 over the Titans and last week, and then the Jaguars, we had 25-20 beat the Bills last week. So just let's see what happens here as we are heading into a week number 6 in the NFL. So so the Chiefs won last night over the Broncos. Not a surprise there at all. Just surprised the Chiefs didn't beat them by more. And so they got the Sunday morning game, Ravens and Titans, and then 3-3 and 2 Ravens, 2-3 Titans. Ravens will probably win that. So we got an injury there. Okay, so this game will be a little quicker. I did 4 minute quarters just to tweak it down a little shorter than they've been. Because some of them, and some of them still doing 5 minute quarters. Some of them still take a half hour to 40 minutes. So I just figured I would shorten it just a bit. See how this goes. If I feel it's too short, I'll go back to 5 minutes. But I try and I do 3 minutes on hockey, and it works out pretty good. So, all right, we got the Commanders and the Falcons. Commanders 2-3, Falcons 3-2. In favor of the Falcons there. Probably gonna win. And Vikings and the Bears. Vikings and Bears both 1-4. They generally consider the Bears are probably the worst team in the NFL. So you would favor the Vikings, but it's at Bears. So I don't know what's going to happen in that game. I guess I'll pick the Vikings. I'll lean Vikings on that. You get the Seahawks at the Bengals. Seahawks are 3-1. Bengals are 2-3. I mean, you think maybe the Bengals have been just awful, but maybe you think they would straighten out a bit here, maybe get a win. So I'm gonna lean Bengals, but that's a tough call. 49ers at the Browns. The 49ers are probably gonna win that. Browns are 2-2. 49ers are 5-0. They're just doing so good. And they're probably the best team in the NFL. You get the Saints at the Texans. I'm going to lean towards the home team Texans there. And you got the big day Sunday in Texas. You get the Texans are home, and you get the Astros and the Rangers playing, all Texas teams. That baseball series is interesting. They get the Texas teams playing the Astros and the Rangers. All right, Colts and Jaguars. Yeah, I'm going to pick the Jaguars. It's just the game we're simulating right now. I'd like to simulate every game. I just don't have enough time to do every game, so I just kind of pick and choose here. Panthers at the Dolphins. You got to go Dolphins. Panthers are probably going 0-6. I mean, they're probably not going to go 0-17, but they'll probably find a different game to win there. Patriots at the Raiders. I got to pick the Raiders on that one. Lions at the Buccaneers. Lions. They're just playing very well. The Lions even beat the Chiefs. Eagles at the Jets. You got to go with the Eagles. So some of these are not. That's a nice little parlay here. So a few of these are pretty high confidence. The Eagles will probably beat the Jets. Cardinals at the Rams. There's another one. I picked the Rams on that one. Giants at the Bills. Bills are probably gonna win. They came off the Jaguars. Forgot a flag on the play there. Jaguars beat the Bills last week. The Bills are home. The Giants have one win. Got to go with the Bills. Cowboys at the Chargers on Monday night. Gonna go with the Cowboys. But see Chargers. That's gonna be an interesting game. You probably lean Cowboys there. It's going to the Chiefs 19, Broncos 8 last night on the Thursday night game. It's to start Week 6. So that's it. It's interesting. Looking ahead, though, I love what they're doing this year with the day after Thanksgiving. They got a what's that, Week 12 there? Week 12 there, yeah. Looking forward to that. Yeah, the first time, I think this is the first time ever. The Dolphins are at the Jets day after Thanksgiving at 3 Eastern, noon West on Thanksgiving weekend. That's pretty cool. They did that. I hope this can become a regular thing. I like the NFL. They should actually have more games on Friday. Because I got 3 on Thursday. Should at least had 2 on Friday. But well, I'll take one. At least there's one. I think that'll be fun for day after Thanksgiving. You're full of turkey. You don't feel like doing nothing. This is kind of a lazy day. You got an NFL game to watch. So that's pretty cool. Well, there'll be NHL and NBA that day too. But there's an NFL game that day. It's in the 3 in the afternoon or noon time, depending on where you are. It's pretty neat. All right, yeah, Colts got first. Oh, I don't think he quite made that. 4th and inches. Look at this. He's gonna go. I'd probably punt it here. But yeah, what other Thanksgiving days while I'm here? Packers at the Lions on Thanksgiving. That should be interesting. Commanders at the Cowboys. Niners at the Seahawks. All right, that's a decent. Anyways, looking ahead to the Thanksgiving weekend games. All right, let's go back to the week number 6 here. We're no score yet. Second quarter. This game's moving quite briskly. Yeah, 4 minutes might be a little too short, but I wanted to shorten the video a little bit. And it's just kind of see how a 4-minute game is played. If I like it, I'll stick with it. Otherwise, I'll go back to 5. I'll mix it up. Maybe I'll do a 6-minute game one day. I don't know. I play around with the settings and see what works and what doesn't. But you can go crazy. You can go down to 1 minute, which is insane. That's a bit crazy. Even like hockey, you can only go down to 3 minutes. But they said 1 minute 1 minute quarters. You're busy. You want to have a real quick game. You put 1 minute quarters on. Have at it. All right. So who's off this? There's some buys this week. Yeah. Oh, only 2. That's the Steelers and the Packers are off this week. That's it. Yes, not many. So we got, what was it, 15 games this week? Because most you can have is 16. Oh, no, he didn't get that. It was a nice pass, but the guy could not get to it. All right, so we got 3 minutes left in the second quarter. 4th and 10. They're probably going to punt here, I would guess. So we got yeah, they're going to punt here. Got a punt, and let's see how this punt return goes. I probably won't run it back. Punt return. It's hard to run a punt return back. Yeah, he got him right away. All right, they're inside the 30. They're at 28, something like that. All right, you're almost to the 2-minute warning. This is a little quick, the 4-minute quarters, but I'm trying things. I might see how it goes. No score yet. All right, the Colts see if they can come down the field here and take a lead. Yeah, you got to favor the Jaguars. They're home. It's even match. I like when the teams have the same record. It's interesting because you see who's the better team because they got an even record. But the Jaguars are better. Well, the Jaguars have beaten. The Jaguars beat I'm trying who the Colts beat, but Jaguars beating the Bills shows you they're a decent team because the Bill blocked it there. I thought he was going to intercept it. They beat a good team there. Like the Lions beat the Chiefs right off the bat or at the beginning of the year. So they're a decent team, and they're playing well. The Lions, and I'm looking forward. It could be the game of the two unbeaten teams. I think it's week 14 maybe. The Eagles and the 49ers, who are both undefeated right now, are playing each other later in the year. That could be the game of the year. If that's our week 50. Let me get that for you. Let me see here when they're playing each other. What is it? Week 12 they're playing. I forget what week they're playing. But they're both undefeated right now. As I do, they're both 5-0. And I know that they play each other at some point. And it might be see week 11. I forget what week they play. So I was going through the schedule and I was like, oh wow, I didn't realize that they play each other. They're both undefeated. Hopefully neither one of them falls apart before then, because you want to see it'd be interesting if they're both undefeated when they play. I doubt they'll both be undefeated when they play, but it's down the line here. Where was that game? I'm looking. They play each other later in the year. I forget when though. I saw the schedule. Cowboy week 9, week 8. No, they don't play that early. I'm looking at week 8 now, but I don't think they play that early. I forget where I saw it. Anyway, I think they're both going to go to 6-0 this weekend. But they're I think they're in week 12 or 13, I forget. I saw it somewhere. Yeah, I was glad to see that the Eagles play the Niners at some point. All right, we are at the just about halftime here. No score. Jaguars can get a field goal from here though. There we go. Week 13, December 3rd, 4:25 Eastern, 1:25 Western. 49ers at the Eagles. I doubt they're both going to be undefeated at that point. I mean, right now they're both 5-0, but I doubt they're both going to be what would they be by that point? 12-0, something like that. I doubt they're going to be 12-0 versus that'd be crazy if they're both 12-0. I doubt they'll both be 12-0 at that point, but it'd be cool if they were for as far as game interest. But the fact that they're playing each other, well, as long as one of them doesn't fall apart between now and then, that could be the game of the year right there, December 3rd. Mark your calendars, December 3rd, 49ers at the Eagles. That's it. I mean, there's other big games coming. The Chiefs and the Bills play like they play every year now. The Chiefs and the Bills, and the Bills are actually playing the Eagles too. That should be interesting. But yeah, Niners and Eagles. I wish they were playing this week. Both 5-0. Hopefully, they both have a really good record when they play. Just so we have a game. If they're both like 11-1 or something, or 10-2, it'd be a good game. They're both undefeated at that point in December. That'll be insane, that game. But that could be a preview for the NFC Championship too. They may play twice. All right, second quarter here, no score. Hey, nobody can get it going here. And we'll see how this game's going to go on Sunday. But now it's like getting a preview now with your Madden 24. So I like to simulate these games. It's fun just to see if I could if I could, I'd do every one of them. I do every NHL game, every NBA game, every NFL game, every MLB game. But there's just not enough hours in the day. I'd have to like not sleep or something to do that. So I don't. I like to sleep, get my sleep in. So all right, halftime, no score. All right. Well, I got a good close game at least. If it was a baseball game, a pitcher's duel here. All right, the Colts are going to get it now. It's going to take it at the 25. What do you think of that? They moved it used to be the 20. They moved it to the 25. They changed the rule. That's I guess to enhance, make it a little easier to score. I guess. Oh, look at this pass. Oh, nothing. All right, 4 minutes. 4 minute. Maybe I'll do this for now. 4 minute quarters is for my. It's not. This is not too bad doing 4 minute quarters. Because our 3 minute periods work pretty good in my NHL games. So that's why I said because I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to do a. That's why I don't want to do 15 minute quarters and have a 2.5 hour video. Kind of keep them. I want them, a happy medium, not too short, not too long. I think 4 minutes might be all right. Just testing this out. Let me know what you think in the comments if you like 4 or 5 minute videos, or if you like long. Want me to do longer one? I got to keep it under an hour. Well, I can break them up in parts, but the PlayStation 5 limits a 1 hour game clip. You can't record for more than an hour when you go directly to the PlayStation. So I have to break them up. If they're under, I have to break it up in parts. But I was thinking about do a 15-minute quarter game and just break it up in parts, because I have to probably do it in 3 parts. Maybe do 4 parts. I do a quarter. Yeah, do a 15-minute quarter game and break it into 4 parts. One video for each quarter. Could do that too. It's always thinking of things I do, because I did a baseball game where I did 3 innings. I recorded 3 innings and did it in 3 videos. Because I don't want to shorten baseball, because it affects the whole aspect of the game with the bullpen and everything like that. So I don't want to, because you can set it to shorter, less. You could do a 6 inning game or whatever, but I like to have the full bullpen experience with baseball. Just that the game works better with the 9 innings of baseball. Doesn't 15-minute quarters doesn't really work for the football game. The score's too high a lot of time. I guess you have to tweak the sliders and stuff. Same with the NHL game. There's too much scoring, but you can adjust the settings so there's less scoring, so it would work better. Make it harder to score. And we have a flag on the play. That's holding. All right, they're going to come back. Third and 1's the 3rd and 8. All right. Oh, this is a good game. It's close. I like a game that's close, even if it's no scoring or 40-40, and it's just as long as it's interesting. Because when a game's 40-0, or a baseball game's 10-0 or something, you lose interest because you know who's going to win. But I mean, unless there's an amazing comeback, which is not too. Oh, nice! Look at this! Look at this run! Nice. That was a nice little play there for the Colts. But yeah, I just like a close game. In real life and in my video games, it's unless I'm having fun, like just playing, want to run the score up and win 100-0, I'd have fun doing that. But typically, I want to. It's more fun when it's a close game. Nice catch. All right, look at this. This is so much like watching a real game. It's amazing. You just sit here, you feel like you're watching the game. Especially, I have the sound down, but you turn all the sound up and everything, you can just actually sit down and just watch it like a real game, which I've done. Sometimes I just want to see 2 teams play and just sit down and watch it like a real game. Do that with baseball, hockey, whatever you want to. Especially football, if 2 teams aren't going to play during the season, then they're like the Eagles and the. I mean, the Bills and the 49ers aren't going to play in the regular season. If you want to see that happen, you do the update roster. You Bills and 49ers. So yeah, you can do the game yourself, because they don't play each other during the regular season, but it'd probably be a good game. So you let Madden do it for you. That's what's great about the video game. Say same with all the leagues. Oh, yeah, well, close. Nope, not quite. Same with all the games you want to see somebody play. Actually, with hockey, everybody plays everybody. In basketball, only and baseball now too. I think that's new, but only football. Everybody doesn't play everybody because there's not enough games. So if you want to see 2 teams play each other, you just set it up. All right. And then, all right, finally a score. The Colts take the lead. All right, I'm favoring picking the Jaguars, but this time here, but the Colts are getting it done. Fourth quarter here. I like this 4-minute quarter. It's a little short, a little bit shorter, but not. It's not too short. The five's good too. It's just I don't know if I want to go any lower, but maybe three. I guess three works okay for hockey. So, but yeah. So I've had some seasons. I'll do a franchise and do 15-minute quarters just to break all the records. I don't know if you ever did that. And you just guy runs for 500 yards in a rushing game, passes. They pass for 800 yards and each week, and you have like 10,000 yards passing and 5,000 yards rushing by the end of the season, or something crazy. It's you can do all kinds of, if you want to have insane records, because you can break the NFL records are in the Madden. It's pretty cool. They did that. You can break all the records, break records like rushing yards in a game and all that stuff. It's pretty cool how they set all that up. All right, here's the kickoff. The Colts are they got a nice lead here. Yeah, this 4-minute quarters might be a little bit short. I think the default's 6, so usually I find the default time, the way the people who made the game want it, they usually is how you probably should play it. But for video length purposes, I shortened it a bit. But yeah, it's probably when I have a franchise, I usually like the whatever the people that make game have it defaulted to. It's probably the best way to do it. Look at he almost he would have that was he might have had a touchdown. It's too bad. Overthrew that a little bit. All right. This is I think my favorite sports game to play on a video game is football, because you can play a season in a day if you really want to, because the other seasons are too long to play. I always end up not finishing, especially baseball, the 162. I end up not finishing it. But even hockey and basketball, I've finished seasons, but it's some years I finish the season, some year I don't. It just it depends on how much time you have to play, and so if you don't get into it, sometimes you have another game you get into or something, and you end up not playing the other game as much, and how much time you have for video games. It's the way it goes. It's like have to get everything else done. You have to get done so you can get to your video games. It's a constant battle. I was like, I gotta get this done so I can get back to my video games. If you're if you love video games, you understand. It's like trying to get everything else out of the way so you can play. Because I'd play video games 24/7 if I could. That's it. If sleep didn't exist or something like that, I'd just play all day every day. And we got a bad situation. If you are a Jaguars fan, you got a bad situation here, because the Colts have the ball and we're under 3 minutes. Nice pass. Oh, got him. So hopefully you're enjoying this video and all my videos. So if it's the first video you're watching of me, I got sports, a lot of sports game wrestling videos. I got hockey, basketball, football, baseball. Diablo is on there 4, and I hope to add more stuff add more games as I get them, and as time goes by. Just want to put as many videos as I can. This is my 400 and the 400. I have 430 something videos, something like that. But I try to try to put up a video, at least one. Try to put up at least one video every day if I can. So I keep the content coming, keep it consistent, keep creating, create. And I like doing these simulations for the games that are coming up in the season. Just wish the live roster game thing was working on Madden. I don't know what's going on. It's sitting on week 1. They didn't update it. I don't know what's going on with that. And All right, the Jaguars are gonna have a shot here. The tie. We could go to overtime if they can get a touchdown. They got 2 timeouts. They don't have all their timeouts, but they're gonna take a fair catch. Oh, he hit him. Did he? No flag on that? He took the fair catch and he hit him. Huh, all right. Well, they should probably would have been if that was a real. That was probably been a flag on a real game. All right. So they got a long way to go. They got two. They're gonna have to move this ball quick. They got what do they got? Over 81 yards to go, and they won't be doing any run plays. That's for sure. Which that helps the defense. They know pass plays are coming. They're not going to be looking out for the run because they know they have to pass. But the game's not over because they're down by a score. But they gotta get it going here. This isn't upset, not a big upset, a little upset because they're evenly matched teams here, record wise anyway. As I said, the best. I always look every week. I always look for the games where the teams have the same record. And I mean, yeah, you got a few games into the season, so they have a record, and then they say they're matching up. Like around week 5, you start looking at all right, who's 3-2, and then who's 2-3, and you start looking at the games are more interesting when they have the same record. Week two, there's so many 1-0s and 0-1s, it's not as interesting. But by about week 5, it starts getting good. And same about in hockey, basketball, and baseball. About 10 games in, you can start seeing who has similar records, and the games are more interesting. All right, they got a first down. They're wasting seconds here. Oh, they got 1 timeout. They gotta all right. They can't. They gotta save it for a little bit. They don't seem to be hurrying to the line here. Oh, no huddle. There they go. Yeah, it doesn't show them it doesn't show the urgency in this. This one's something they can do for Madden 25. Make it more urgent in this situation. Look at this. All right, because they don't seem to see he gets up and he's celebrating instead of running back to the line and letting the seconds to. They did something they could fix is make a more realistic with the urgency. Something they could tweak for next year. That's what's good about they make a game every year because they can tweak things and just continuously improve the game. At the same time, it's they got to buy a new game every year. But these games are these sports games. It's just amazing. Go back. If you go back and look at old like Nintendo Entertainment System sports games and look what Madden 24 looks like and NBA 2K24, and it's just it's how things have changed. It's pretty cool. How good games look compared to what they were. And those old Nintendo games are still fun and everything. It's just these games are pretty cool. All right, I wish they'd make a Tecmo. Oh, look at this. They may have a shot here. They wish they'd make a Tecmo updated Tecmo Super Bowl, like a PlayStation 5 Tecmo Super Bowl, but the EA has the rights to the NFL, so they can't do that. But it would be neat it'd be neat to see a new Tecmo Super Bowl. And timeout. All right, they're using that timeout. They got a shot. They got some quick passes here to try to tie them. We may go to overtime. Okay. Did you get that? Wow. Nice. Look at this. All right, good game. I like this. I got to present a good game to you. A low scoring game, but a good one. I was thinking about doing, yeah. I mean, I'll do that one day. I'll do a 4-part. Oh, booth review. Wait a minute. I'll do a 4-part a video. Do a video for each quarter and do a 15-minute quarter game and break it into 4 parts, and just have a long game like that. Maybe I'll do that one day. It's just for fun. Record each quarter. Make 4 videos out of a video for each quarter. All right. And he's going to hit that. He got it. All right, there we go. 7-7. We're going to overtime. Unless something crazy happens, we have overtime. I hope this doesn't end in a tie. That's why one big problem with the NFL, there's ties. I wish there was no ties. The NHL, NBA, MLB, no ties. And the NFL has ties. They're rare, but I wish they'd figure a way to get rid of them. I mean, I understand they want these guys playing 10 quarters because the NFL's so intense, but they could do something like they have the shootout in the NHL. They could have like some kind of like something with the kickers. Do something to end it. Have play one quarter and then do something with the kickers. So like they play one period in the NHL and then they have the thing with the goalies. Do something with the kickers. That would be, I don't know how they do that, but it'd be cool. I don't know. Just something I thought of. Maybe one day they'll get rid of it. I mean, they have so few ties. I guess you can just leave it, but or just do whatever they do. I don't. I'm trying to think what the playoff rule because there has to be a winner in the playoffs. Here we go, overtime. They could have whatever they do in the playoffs, just do during the regular season, and that would work. But I always thought the NFL should do something with the kickers, like the NHL has the shootout one-on-one with the goalies, some kind of like or just they do something with the kickers just so the guys aren't playing keep getting hit because they don't want you don't want to so you don't want them playing 10 quarters and just killing themselves out there for more than they need to. So they could have like a so I don't know how they I don't know how they would they just have them kick till somebody misses and the other team wins or something. But put it on the 40-yard line and they just match kick for kick till somebody misses. First one to miss the team loses, something like that. I don't know how they would do it. But it'd just be interesting if they could get rid of ties. I just don't like ties. I want to see a winner. And I like soccer. I mean even despite the ties, I wish they would not have ties either. I just yeah, you go to a game or you put a game on, you want to see you put a game on to see who's going to win. You want to see a winner. And let's see here. We got Jacksonville moving. We'll see if Jacksonville's yes, I think Jacksonville's going to win this game. And so we'll see if they get the win there. They came back at the end. It's a good game. This turned out to be a good game. Sometimes you get bad ones, but this one's pretty good. See, they're evenly matched, and the score is tied here. So it's like a just it's delicious. We're getting close to a tie here. 2 minutes 10 seconds left here. They're getting close to field goal range. Yeah, they don't. I don't think the Madden 24 doesn't put the field goal line. They like we watch a real game. They put the field goal line on where they need to get to. They don't do that in this. That's something they could add. They could maybe patch that in. I don't know. I mean, I don't know I don't know how any of that works. But I don't know. Maybe they could patch that, or maybe it would be too much to do. I don't know. But that'd be interesting. Yeah, put that in. Because right now in the real NFL game, they put the line that says field goal where they want to get to get a field goal range, and they don't have that in this. Nope, throwing it away here. All right. Yeah, we may have a tie here. No, we have a tie. We have a tie. That's the way it goes. It's realistic. Those ties in the NFL. 2 minutes left here. They're gonna punt. We're getting close to a tie. We may have where'd that go? 22. All right. Let's see. The Colts gotta get it going here. They got 2 timeouts. Oh, yeah, they get 2 timeouts in overtime. They didn't use any. I think that's how that works. They're always changing rules. It's hard to remember everything. All right, here's the Colts last shot. We're gonna have a tie game here. I wonder if it'll be a tie on Sunday. And first down. All right, they're gonna let the clock run here. Yeah, they'll let that clock run. Okay. And showing a replay here. Let's get a. They need a good pass to get in that field goal range. I mean, they may have a shot here to get. Oh, nothing there. At least it stopped the clock for them. So let's see if they get a. Yeah, they just need a good, I don't know, 20-yard pass and get closer to field goal range. So they have a shot to. Yeah, hope somebody wins here. I don't want a tie, but if we get one, we get one. Oh, he got that. He caught that complete? Yeah, he got that. All right. And then he stopped the clock and everything. Well played there. All right. I said it a quick presentation, but I don't understand what that means because they show a lot of graphics between plays. They should just get right back to the play, like right back to this shot here, where they're ready to hike it. All right. Oh, get out of bounds. What's he? That was. He should have got out of bounds. That was. They got a first down, but yeah, he had a chance to get out of bounds there. See, he catches this. He's right there. He runs out of bounds right there. Yeah, stop the clock. Letting the clock run here. They still got their timeouts, but he could have preserved some seconds there. Yeah, see, it's good and then it's not so good. All right, now they got to use a timeout, right? They're gonna not letting the clock tick. Yeah, sometimes the AI makes sense, and like right now, it's weird that they're not calling a timeout. Yeah, the AI can be tweaked a bit. All right, big pass, first down. Now they got to use a timeout. Are they going to use a timeout? What are they doing? Yeah, I don't know what they're doing here. This is a long field goal. They're going to have a shot. What are they doing there? They ran out of time. They could have. That's it. 7-7. That was not well clock. That was horrible clock management. They could have won that game. The Colts. Way overtime. Wait, there's another. They're still playing. Wait a minute. They got another 5 minute. Wait, I don't understand what's going on here. What is there's no ties in the Madden game? Oh, I guess we're gonna get a winner then. Yeah, I don't understand. Well, anyway, I'm glad we're gonna get a winner here because Colts are gonna win this game unless there's a fumble or something. Yeah, nice replay. Look at this. Yeah, he might have had a shot that other guy that was in the end zone. All right. They gave him. Yeah, I don't understand what they're doing, but anyway, I'm glad at least it won't be a tie. Most likely, second and goal. All right, this turned into a heck of a game here. I'm glad I did 4-minute quarters because the game ended up going long with the overtime. All right, 2:20 left. All right, see if they can get this. They got it. They got it. There it is. That's it. Colts upset. Nice win. All right, that was pretty cool. That was my first overtime game. That was nice. And the Colts up the upset. Yeah, I think the Jaguars are going to win Sunday, but the Colts with the upset. We'll see if Madden 24 predicts it properly. Hope you enjoyed. This was a good time, and I'm glad you can join me. And there it is. There's the final score. All right, I'll see you at the next game.